So, good morning. About to head south to see family. Keep my voice down because it's 7:30 on a Sunday morning, and I'm about to catch the boat south, which is the ferry south with 𝐓𝐇𝐿𝐒 down to 𝐓𝐷𝐿𝐒. So, I'm going to do a bit of a range check and miles per kilowatt hour and all that stuff that people like to see. So, yeah, I fully charged last night along with a little bit of 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 tariff energy, which is 5p unit as of August 2022, and a bit of solar from my batteries as well. So we're all fully charged up. Let's see how much we've got and let's get on our way. I'm going to video start in the car to show what I've got on the 𝐵𝐷𝐄 meter. Turn the fan off. Oh, 308 miles. Fantastic. And I'm at 100%. There we go. 308 miles. So, basically, I've got to drive 12 miles to the ferry, to the 𝐓𝐿𝐒 boat, and then it's a 30-mile cruise, if you like, across the Pentland Firth down to 𝐓𝐷𝐿𝐒, and then 𝐓𝐷𝐿𝐒 down to Broxton in Perth, where I'm going to stay at a travel lodge. Yeah, but why aren't you driving all the way down to Leicester, Jonathan? Because I don't want to drive 600 miles all day long. I haven't got a rush. And I think this is what anti-EV people say on the social medias, is that I don't want to drive 600 miles without stopping. Well, it's now 7:41 a.m. and let's see what time I actually plug in at Broxton, park and ride, and walk 100 yards to my hotel. Let's see what time that is and how I feel. Yeah, so let's get going. Thank you. Thanks. There's a bit of a jaunty angle on the old, let me just put it around, there we go. So that's us getting on to the boat. So I've speeded this up because, well, it's just me getting on the boat. There's plenty of motorbikes and it was a busy day, so everything was crammed in. But then it was on the boat. Yes, it was very windy as we went past Hoy. So here we go, getting off the boat at 𝐓𝐷𝐿𝐒. And so begins 222 miles down to Perth, and we've got 298 miles still on the 𝐵𝐷𝐄 meter. So I'll see you in Perth. Oh, time check. It is 10:36. So it's down the A9, past various wind farms, which is always nice to see. The scenery down the A9 is absolutely stunning. So if you've never been to Scotland, I do recommend a driving holiday. I cruised at about 60, where permitted, and on dual carriageways I hit 70. So normal driving. So here we are at Broxton, park and ride. It's now 3:45. So running a little bit behind, I was stuck in it, 2 miles, really slow moving traffic to Perth. And so I'm now going to pull into the park and ride, and there is some toilets there. And my hotel is just around the corner up there to the right. There we go. And let's go and plug in. So, success. Plugged in, charging. And the reason I like these as well, these are 22 kilowatt hour, and this being the e-Niro 4 Plus means I've got an 11 kilowatt if it receives AC, 3-phase AC charging. It'll charge at 11 kilowatts. It's basically saying I've got 5 hours, 10 minutes till I'm fully charged. So I'll come back here tonight about, what time is it now? 3:45. I'll come up at 9 o'clock, move the car to the hotel, and I'm all ready for the next day. So, yeah, awesome this is, and I'm ready to stop. So see you tomorrow morning. So here we go. Thank you, the Travelodge. So I moved the car last night. $319 miles. Who needs a Tesla when you can have a Kia e-Niro? I actually sent the destination via my phone, so that's really good. So as you can see, I'm going to go to Wetherby services, and I think I'm going to go down the short one, only because I rarely go down the A1, and I might be meeting James. So
starting route guidance,
222 miles. That's weird because it was 222 miles yesterday as well. Anyway, plenty of range. Let's get on our way. So at 10 o'clock that night, I went to move the car to the hotel car park with 319 miles. Next day, set out across the Queen's Ferry Bridge, down south, and I was aiming for Wetherby because I'd had a chat with James on the phone. Met up with James for a bit of lunch in some village I can't remember the name of, and then continued to head south down to Wetherby. So I've speeded this up. It was a bank holiday Monday. It was very busy. I waited about 10 minutes to get on one of the new rapids. So here we are at Wetherby, and the GridServe chargers, these really fast chargers, rapids, and these will pump out, I believe, 120 kilowatts. So I've just plugged in my 𝐸iro, and I'm at 31%, and I'm pulling 53, and I think as I get up towards around 40%, I may see 77 kilowatts. 39%, I'm now pulling 75 kilowatts. Nice. So I just had 109 miles to get to Leicester Forest East Travelodge. So there we go. I'm here at my Travelodge in Leicester Forest East in Leicester. Today I've driven 330 miles. I've averaged 4.8 miles per kilowatt hour, and I've got 74 miles left. Now I did fill up at Wetherby services, the GridServe super quick rapids. And I think I put I know I did. I put about 100 miles in, about 20 kilowatt hours. As you can hear and see, I am absolutely bushed. I'm really tired. So one of the purposes of this video was to say that I've been driving, sat in this seat with the car on, 7 hours and 13 minutes today. 7 hours 13 minutes. Let that sink in. And in 7 hours I've done 330 miles. I stopped with James for about an hour to have some lunch in a beautiful little town somewhere, can't remember where. There wasn't any chargers there, but had there been a charger at that eatery, I could have plugged in on a fast charger and added the 100 miles in an hour easily, and that would have then meant I wouldn't have had to stop at Wetherby. But I did stop at Wetherby. It's only for like 18, 19, let's say 20 minutes while I stretched my legs because I've been driving for hours, and that gave me 100 miles to get here with 74 miles left. Purpose of this video is I do not need any more range. I don't need another EV with a bigger battery. And for those that still say, oh, when your electric vehicles do 600 miles without stopping, I can't even begin to explain how tired I am after doing 330 miles. Now, whether it's my age or what, I don't know. But there you go, bit of a sort of minor rant. I'm too tired to have any more of a rant. But if you have been, thanks for watching. I could do a video about going back from here back up to Orkney, taking my daughter and my grandson with me. But it's just boring content. I don't think anyone will watch it. So I'm just going to repeat going back. So I shall leave Leicester perhaps 80% charged. I will aim to stop at perhaps Wetherby again for a quick top up, and then drive all the way up to Perth, plug in overnight in Perth, and from Perth I can get all the way to Scrabster, catch the ferry, get home. So in essence what I'm saying is 2 stops, 1 overnight charge and 1 20-minute rapid to go from the top of Scotland to the Midlands comfortably, and doing motorway speeds is now possible. If I was in a diesel I would not be able to do it any quicker and I'd still feel just as tired. But hey ho, there you go. I've rambled on enough. I'm going to get some shut-eye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe and all that stuff. And see you next time. Thanks.